Hi everyone, so I'm back to share another journal with you. This one, as you can see, is a bee themed journal, if the bees didn't give it away. Right, so this is a little bit bigger than I normally do because I'm kind of stuck in doing like the traveler's notebook size all the time. Anyway, I made a little bit bigger, so it's 8 by 5.5 and it's one signature. It's 32 pages front and back, and yeah, it's bee themed. So this will also be for sale in my shop. Go check that out, and as usual for the first 24 hours I will have some form of special offer with the journal. Okay, so we have digitals. I can't remember, I've got so many different bee digitals. I do know I've used some ARTYmaze and possibly some MyPorchPrints, and some of it I've got from Creative Fabrica. So again, somewhere you can check out. That is a yearly subscription and you get access to not just digital journal kits but all sorts of different things. That will be linked in like below as well. So yeah, let's get started. So we've got stitching. Sorry about the shadowing. Lighten is poo. Anyway, how cute is that? Little beehive there. Fabric on the spine. Eyelets fabric here. We've got some, I made some fabric ruffles, and we've got some pom-pom trim on here as well. And it's got that nice layering bit that everybody likes. So I don't know where that's from. I think I got it on Etsy, but I couldn't tell you who the seller is. I think it's Etsy. Could be wrong. Then we have got here a flip up, and in there we have got just an index card that's been coffee dyed, and I've just popped a tab on there, and that goes in here like so. Yep, that flips up, so you can actually journal on here as well, and you can tuck things inside there too. So yeah, lots of journaling space. I've put this paper on here, the squared paper. This is a kit in my shop. It's 10 pages with like different backgrounds of colour. Handy for just putting in that writing space in your journal. ARTYmaze, and this might have been a little freebie kit that I put up yesterday, and I have got a little bee themed kit, and if it's up before this video goes up I'll link it. I don't know where that's from. Some journal space, some fabric ruffle. This is ARTYmaze, I know that much. This is ARTYmaze and that is ARTYmaze. This is MyPorchPrints, and it's just an envelope. I've just put some like folded coffee dyed paper in there like so. Does it want to go in? No, it doesn't. Oh goodness. Right, there we go. Yeah, ARTYmaze. Again, ARTYmaze. Don't know where that's from, but I did shrink it down. Little pocket there, and I think that might be ARTYmaze. I think this is going to be a freebie. Little pocket there from some journal cards that I made. I don't know if that's the freebie or not. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. No, this is going to be from the little kit that I've put together. I think this is ARTYmaze. Yeah, so that is not the tag, but it's like a double journal card, but I've made a little pocket out of it. You could separate them and have them as individual. That goes in there. That goes there. Another page, you can journal on that as well. Bigger writing. This is this is a freebie that I done when I was doing my last bee kit. So I just thought I'd pop that in because it was in my bee folder. Got folders for everything now. The organisation is getting there slowly. I thought if I just do a little bit of it at a time, then it'll get done, because if I start to do it all at once I'll give up and then the place will be a disaster zone. Little flip outs here, you can journal on there. Again, that's from one of my kits. Journal here, little like a honeycomb pocket there, little journal card. This was just a scrap piece and I just made a little journal spot out of that. This is ARTYmaze. I do believe that was a freebie. I just made that into like a little notebook thing. I think they're both ARTYmaze. I know that is, and obviously the squared paper, you can write on that as well. Everything can be written on the backs of. I've seen people, like not in my videos, but I've seen other people put up journals and it's been like quite heavily embellished, beautiful journals, and then people are going like, oh, there's not much writing space. Everything can be written on. You can write over the top of that. You can write on the backs of every tag and things that you put into journals. There's always lots of journal space. Anyway, pom-pom trim, need to order some more of that. This page is from one of the new kits from the old design shop. I can't remember the name of it, but I thought I'd use that. Then here we have got, I think that might be the freebie that I put up. This was a little scrap piece, so I just made like a little, you know, like a matchbook notebook thing. Easy peasy, great way to use up your scraps. Is making like little, like smaller embellishments, even though that's not really that small, but it was just a long strip of paper. ARTYmaze. A flip up. Oh, and behind there we have an envelope from ARTYmaze. And just a little piece of paper in there with some stamped B on there. Two little pieces there from ARTYmaze. A little tab there. Don't know where that's from. Centre of the signature. And we've just got like a honeycombed tag. A postcard from ARTYmaze. And I think that's a freebie. I think, not sure. Again, another one of these honeycomb tags. And postcard there from ARTYmaze. Journal space. This is an envelope. This is a freebie. Stuck it down. Thought I had stuck it down, and then it's just got some coffee dyed paper. I think, yeah, I do think that's a freebie. Look how cute that image is. That was a kit that I got from Creative Fabrica. And then this is coming up with a little kit that I've made. It's just like a little mini kit. I think it's like 5 or 6 pages. Probably go in the shop at some point. Another tag there. Oh, I didn't put a little thing on that. Let's put a little thing on that while we're at it. We shall punch a hole. Must have missed that. And that goes in there. And we need to trim that off. So last week my printer broke and I sat for about 4 hours trying to fix it. Not like with like a screwdriver or anything like that, just like it just kept coming up with an error sign, and it was telling me to do this and do that and and I was trying it, and after about 6 hours my head was thumping, so I just ordered one. And I just it was like the next grade up to what I already had, and it's a HP, and lucky enough I'm on the HP instant ink program, and the inks are still the same as well, so I was happy about that, because when you get a new printer they give you like, it's like a sample ink thing. It only does like 20 pages or something, and I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna have to wait for ages for the ink, but no, the ones that I had fitted, so I was pleased about that. So it sent me back a couple of days with things, and then I haven't been feeling well, a bit of a sinus infection as well, so that put me back. I'm just feeling like I'm catching up now and doing stuff, and happy that I've got a working printer. So I can't remember the name of the model of the printer. It's a HPMV something or other. ARTYmaze, and then that's going to be a little freebie, I think. That's going to be part of the little freebie. I think this is ARTYmaze. This is definitely ARTYmaze from her B kit. Little double journal card there. And there we go. There's a couple of little bees on there. And there we go. That's another, that's going to be from, what's that from? I don't know. I think that's going to be from the little kit that I put together. Yeah, it is, yeah. And a little tag with a little bee down there. That's ARTYmaze. So you will find a whole list of digital designers listed below, so go check them out. You'll also find all my details. That's going to be the little freebie. You can find all my details below as well. And you know, if you like my videos, you can hit the like button. If you're new and you've just come across my channel, you can, if you want to see more videos, then hit the subscribe button. That's MyPorchPrints. And if the hype button is there, you could hype my video for me. That helps it get out in the algorithm. We got one more page, somewhere to journal. And again, another one of these like honeycomb tags. And a postcard from ARTYmaze, and that is from ARTYmaze as well. And a little bee there, and that is the back. So that is the journal. I know it's not like, you know, a big thick chunky one, but there is a lot going on in there, considering it's only got 30, what was it, 32 pages? I think it's got 32 pages, but the full description will be on the listing in my shop. And I didn't want to put a topper on that because I thought that's just pretty on its own, isn't it? Why would you want to cover that over? Why would you want to print it out and then cover it over? I don't see the sense. Anywho, there we go. Yeah, like, share, hype, follow, and thank you all for watching. Oh, and something else. Actually, I'm going to do it in another video, tell you in another video, but it's actually exciting news, but I'm not going to tell you at the end of this video. I will do it in the next video. So, yeah, bye for now.